So what time is it? Well, it's time to start tinkering with the bug. This thing worth saving? Let me do a little refresh on it for you. This was supposed to be kind of a running car when I bought it, and I just have not had time to even touch it. It is a 68, and I've cleaned it out a little bit. It's lost its old car smell and turned into mouse smell. Just nasty. I like that. I'm going to wear that. The seat covers are, I'm going to take those off. I'm going to vacuum out the mouse poop, and I'm going to take the seat covers off. I'm going to put a battery in it, which I learned goes under the seat, and then I'm going to try to start it, and if it doesn't start, I'm going to put that distributor in there, which they told me needs to be replaced. So that'll be probably what I do tonight. Perfect fit. I always loved these Pancho Villas. I actually took it home and washed it, and then I put it back on the seat so that it looked like I was doing that, but I didn't actually do that. It's nice and clean from the washing machine. It reminds me of when I was in high school. I went and saw the Grateful Dead at Laguna Seca. I'd walked around this festival for 2 days on a broken heel. I'd cracked my heel earlier that month, so I was limping around. When the festival was over, our car was broken down. It was very cold, and we were just kind of stranded there, and I went and I bought a Pancho Villa for like $10 off of this vendor. You know, that's like Grateful Dead shows. They're selling stuff. If you go online and look up Grateful Dead Touch of Grey video, they filmed that video when we were there, and they played it all through the night and repeated it with these puppets on stage. No one could sleep because they just replayed that song all night long. So we were in our tents, freezing cold. Overall, pretty miserable. Quite the weekend, but we survived it. And when I saw this thing, and this bug is just a total hippie bug anyways. There's a lot on this car that's just reminds me of when I was in high school. Boy, it's just a super cool little car. Can't wait to get it running. Anyways, let's see if we can get it running, and maybe we'll take it for a drive tomorrow. According to the guy I bought it from, I got to replace this distributor with the one he gave me. It's going to run, and I'm going to go for a drive, but it's a little bit interesting to think about. If it's that easy, then why did they sell the car and not do that? Thanks for being here, my hippie friends. So I thought I had cleaned this bug out pretty good, but turns out I really didn't. So they had these t-shirts kind of like glued on. I guess I should have just left them on for now, but really not much of an improvement. This interior is really bad. Floorboards are solid though, so that's a good thing. I don't know. I think I just need to get new seats. And I'm not going to spend the money to redo this interior. I didn't clean back here too good, but I got most of the mouse droppings up, which is kind of was my main goal. So the headliner is really good actually, relative to most of my cars, except the fact that they decided to spray paint it. Why? Oh man, people not take care of cars. And then I buy them, and they're like this. Doors are so solid, though. I love German doors. The distributor, I don't know what this is. This is some weird, like, Indian bracelet or something. It's probably worth $1,000, I bet. Look it up. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what's in here. Oh, that was good. I guess that's the bezel for the tail light. I don't know what these are. Bracket seals. Huh. I guess that's going to go in there. I did learn after about an hour of searching, the first time I brought this home, the battery actually is behind here. So I'm going to take that back seat out, see if I can get a battery in there. I think someone put new side panels in. I don't know, man. They like sprayed insulation in here. Like relays and wires and what the heck, man? Oh my god, look at the baby mouse or whatever the hell that is. freaking mouse was living in there. Holy. I don't know what to do with them. Here. Where's the mom though? Here. Kind of a rough night out here, sleeping in the camper. It was just really windy, and it was, as weird as it sounds, it was too warm. Had the propane heater on, and I had it a little bit too high. Didn't sleep great. I don't know where all the mice went, but got through that. Wondering if they ended up up here. I don't know where she took all her little babies, but I'm sure they're in this car somewhere. There's a little... So many random little things in this car. Bead. I gotta put that back on, right? I should vacuum this out. The wiring is just a disaster. I'm kind of afraid to hook a battery up to this thing because I don't know what's gonna happen with it. Positive is on that side. So let's try to get it in like this. And we will see what happens when we try to turn it over. Make sure it's not in gear. Not sure how to tell if it's in gear or not. Let's see if it rolls. There's just no sign that there's power to anything. That's a nice hole. Oh, man. Positive. Negative. So I found the mice. They're living up front. Looks like we're down to 3 babies. There's like 3 full-size mice running around in there. Mice, whatever. And I'm gonna just focus on the back. Got all this cleaned out. I think this might need to be grounded, but I don't see where it would have been grounded. Oh, I didn't really clean everything out very good. Could do a little more, but it's getting closer. Had to clean my vacuum out, and then I could use the vacuum. I'm not loving this spray foam that someone put in here. So I did get voltage. So if I turn the key on, I do have some lights. The hazard lights were on. Let's see if they actually work. Nothing there. Nothing up there, so I'm not sure. Maybe all the bulbs are burned out. I'm not sure where the headlights are on this car. Maybe this. Oh, there's the wipers. Wipers work. Let's see if that was the headlights. Well, these are all good things. Tail light. That's good. To start. So shut that off. Shut the key off. Horn does not work as of yet. Blinker relay seems to be working. We're still running at 3,000. I guess the engine is on. It's running at 3,000 RPM. Okay, I'll shut that off. Nothing seems to be melting yet. So we've got this yellow wire. I don't know if this is the starter relay. Where's this black wire goes? Okay. That probably needs to go maybe back to ground. If that's on there, does it crank? No. And this red wire comes out of that. This, I don't know what that would be. That must be the fuel line. This, I don't know what that would be. I'll take that back off of there. It might have a diagram on it. An old Siemens relay. I'm thinking that might be for the starter. I have no idea where the starter is. So we got, I mean, it looks like exactly how I would do it. Get this wire coming from somewhere. Look at these wires are just barely on here. So that's the big red wire, is the generator wire, maybe. I don't know. While we're back here, let's see. It's over full with oil, but it has oil. That's good. It does turn. I checked that, so it turns very easily. It's like no compression easily. Not sure what. Oh, that's your oil fill tube, I guess. So let me get back here with the meter and see if we got volts to the coil and all that. I actually have this book that I got from, I'll just say, a friend. Unopened. Oh, you know, I think this book came with the car, 54 through 66, so almost makes it to mine. So I got that. Oh, that came with the Bel Air. I forgot I got all these. And the very bottom book I have is this. Grab these two guys. So I got this from a friend who, back when I was in high school, had a 66, I don't even know what year it was, but she had a Bug, and she wanted me to do the brakes on it, and she gave me this book to help me, and when I gave her the car back, she said, you can keep that book if you want, $5.50. I'm honestly not sure. It's got a price tag on it, $5.50. So I've had this book for, since 1985, and I decided to keep it because I always knew that I would get a Beetle. So maybe these books will help me with the ignition, and we'll try to get this thing, trying to find the power to the starter. We'll start with that, and then we'll go from there. This wire came from the starter solenoid, and I pulled it off of the relay here. And when I go kind of straight to the, it turns over. So I think I'm on to something. She fired up, kind of coughed a little bit. These are definitely fried. That rotor just is not the right rotor, maybe. I think it's so small. The cap looks brand new. This one doesn't have a vacuum advance points. I mean, it's got to have a vacuum advance on it, doesn't it? What the heck? I don't know. Well, we'll just see what happens. And I'm going to slide her in. This one will go here. This one will go. I got those wrong. See if she'll start. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I gotta figure out. This is not gonna work, man. I think this one's actually fine. Oh, what is this green wire? Okay. I'm gonna have to get a wire stretcher. I really just want to test it. I'll come back and clean all this up at some point. Should we just try it? See if we get lucky. This will probably be my last attempt for the day, and then I gotta get going, unfortunately. Put those back on backwards or something. That actually seems right, so. This is showing. Okay. Oh, and there's a mark right there. So that's someone put this mark on there, so now I know that's top dead center, or whatever you want to call it. Now I can put my distributor back in, and with my rotor, I'm just basing this off of this Haynes manual. My rotor should be over here. Yeah, okay. And then I'm just learning about bugs, man. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. So I think that would be, so that'd be advanced, that would be retarded. Oh, retarded a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Try again. This is my last try, probably. Like it was trying. That's choked. Let me see if it's choked. I don't know. Alright, that's all I got. I gotta go. So I would say it went okay with the bug. I got it to turn over. I got the new distributor in, but I'm not getting any spark now, so I'm doing something wrong. I felt like it kind of fired off when I first put the new distributor in, but I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the old distributor because it's got the vacuum advance. I think the only thing wrong with it was this thing is the wrong rotor, so I might pull the rotor out of that, put it on here and see if it works better. Other than that, I'll just have to start messing with it, and I think she'll run. It coughed a little bit. I would love to hear it rattle off, and we all know these little bugs like to rattle. Hopefully get back out here soon and keep working on it. Thanks you guys for watching. See ya. I'm out here at the corner of our property and I'm letting the mice go. Probably not far enough. You can see how far I am. But I'm gonna let them go. So I just can't kill them. I wish I could, but I just can't. Oh, looks like that.